This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good Thursday morning. I'm Sandra Ali. Here's a look at your top headlines on this Thursday. In Southwest Detroit, a 6-year-old boy recovering this morning after shooting himself with an unsecured gun. This happened right around 6:30 last night on South Ethel Street. Police tell us the boy went into a room in the home. He came outside playing with a gun. That gun went off, hitting him in his left thumb. He's going to be okay. The owner of the gun could face charges under Michigan's new safe storage law. A judge is denying the Oxford High School shooter's request to access his parents' pre-sentencing reports. Those reports were going to be used as a part of the shooter's appeal of his life without parole sentence. An Oakland County Circuit judge says the shooter has no rights to the documents. The shooter argued his family and home environment are relevant to his appeal. The shooter was sentenced last year after pleading guilty. 4 students died in the shooting. A Michigan farm worker is the first person in the state to catch the bird flu. According to state health experts, he worked closely with livestock that had the virus. Fortunately, though, they say the worker has recovered and there's a minimal exposure risk to the general public. So how old is your car? The average age of cars? Now 12.6 years old. That's a record high. The report comes from S&P Global Mobility. Experts say this could mean a real boost in business for repair shops since those older cars need more maintenance. Your Memorial Day cookout will cost you more this year. Food prices are up compared to last year. According to the latest data from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the national average of a pound of ground beef, $5.56. That's about 31 cents higher than what we saw last year. Steak seeing the biggest spike in prices. It'll cost you $10.75 a pound compared to $9.96 last year. On your block in Detroit, in less than 2 weeks, people living in the city will have a new curbside trash collection. Starting June 3rd, the city will have new contracts that include weekly pickup for recycling, yard waste, and bulk items. The previous contracts only allowed pickup every other week. We're expecting to learn more details from the city later this afternoon. Now let's go ahead and get a look at that next weather forecast with Troy Bridges. Troy, good morning.
Good morning, Sandra. Today, another gorgeous day. We're going to see a lot of sunshine into the afternoon, and we're warming nearly 10 degrees above the average, going to a high of 81. Again, lots of sun, not quite as breezy as it was yesterday. At times, those winds were really kicking up. You can see how mild temperatures will be. 80 will be the temperature at 5 p.m. By 7 p.m. we're still at 78. By 9 p.m. we're at 73 degrees with no rain chances today. Tomorrow also mostly dry. As we step you through Futurecast, watch the clock at the top of the screen. There's 3 o'clock this afternoon, seeing a good bit of sunshine, 1 or 2 high thin clouds. By 5 p.m. a beautiful day shaping up with lots of sunshine to enjoy. So dry today, dry for most of tomorrow, and then we see a chance for a few showers coming into play by Saturday 5 a.m. And then those move out fairly quickly, and by Saturday afternoon, we're looking good. So we have several days of nice weather to enjoy. By Memorial Day, rain chances do go up just a little bit. But here are the highs for today. Once again, getting into the 80s as we take you on your block. Dundee, a high of 81 degrees. Livonia, 81. Dearborn and Detroit, up to a high of 81 degrees. Even farther north into the 80s. Pontiac, 80, 81 in Troy. Sterling Heights, up to 81 degrees. But the upper 70s in northern zone. Sandusky at 77. The next 7 days will show lots of sunshine for today and tomorrow. A few additional clouds on Saturday and Sunday, but rain chances not all that high at 30% Sunday as well as Saturday, up to 40% by Monday, and a high of 72. Sandra, back to you.
Troy, thank you. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later today covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.